Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Football Insights. This is, a video, an update video, also to speak, a debate video. Quick fire questions. Quick fire questions on this particular channel. We are coming to debate about two players. Two very, very, very good players, top quality players who are playing in Spain, particularly Real Madrid and then Barcelona. So we have a debate here. And just, get a chair, get your drink, sit down and watch the video. So click on the subscribe button, press the post notification bell. This is quick fire questions. Quick fire questions. Let's get straight into the video. So yesterday in Ghana, one of our finest radio station in sports radio station in Ghana, Wontumi Sports, there was a debate between two of our finest, sports personality or sports analyst in the country, Michael Akomia and then Newton, senior man, Michael Akomia and then Newton. Big respect to them. They have been doing brilliant, been doing really, really, really well. So big shout outs to them, massive shout outs to them. There was a debate between them. Rodrygo versus Lamine Yamal. Rodrygo versus Lamine Yamal. Who is a better attacker? Who is a better attacker? And then when I listened to Newton, what Newton was building his argument on was for the fact that he thinks that in terms of passing, in terms of dribbles, and then in terms of finishing, Lamine Yamal is better than Rodrygo. We'll see here. I will tell you my opinion on that, and then we'll check the statistics because, we cannot say anything without backing it with statistics. So the statistics will give us a clear picture of what has been happening in the lives of Rodrygo and Lamine Yamal as far as football is concerned. Michael Akomia was also, going in for Rodrygo. He was saying Rodrygo, is a top player. He has done it consistently. So Newton should bring statistics to back what he is saying, So we are here to give you statistics and then to give you our opinion on what we think about Rodrygo and then Lamine Yamal. So quickly, I believe that Lamine Yamal, this is his second season doing it, big time on a big stage. This is his second season. So I believe that Rodrygo has done it for about 5 years now, or 5 seasons now, if not, 5 or 4 seasons now. So I believe that where you are putting Lamine Yamal is too much. Let's just not, Rodrygo has been consistent for like 4 years, constantly playing 4 years without any flop season. So I believe that, comparing Lamine Yamal to even Rodrygo, there is some, kind of disrespect between the two because Rodrygo has done it for like constantly 4 years without flopping, constantly, consistently winning titles, scoring the goals, doing it back to back 4 years without, backing down. But Lamine Yamal just started. This is his second season. He is a kid too. So I believe that some of these debates should be, it shouldn't come at all. When it comes, then it is putting pressure on Lamine Yamal because Rodrygo has been there, seen it, done it. So if you put pressure on Lamine Yamal, it becomes, a problem for the boy because the boy is just 17. Remember, he is just 17, but as attackers, we can compare. Of course, Lamine Yamal is a right winger. Rodrygo is a left winger. They are all attackers, so we can compare them with respect to statistics. Let's move to the statistics. First of all, let's check out my opinion about the two. In terms of passing, when you watch the game, Lamine Yamal is better than Rodrygo in terms of passing. In my opinion, we'll see what the stat is saying, but in my opinion, I think that when I'm watching the ball, in terms of passing, Lamine Yamal is better than Rodrygo. In terms of dribbling, Lamine Yamal, when I watch the game, is better than Rodrygo. I'm not saying Rodrygo is not a better dribbler. Rodrygo is a very, very, very fine dribbler. As a matter of fact, one of the best dribblers in the continent, in the European continent right now. Because when you watch Rodrygo, if you don't take care, so Rodrygo is a very, 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 very good winger. He's a very good dribbler, ball carrier. But I feel that Lamine Yamal dribbles like he's a dribbler. If it was Vinicius Jr., yes, no, we have no debate. But Rodrygo, I feel that Lamine Yamal has, a better dribbling techniques or a better dribbling, specs as compared to what Rodrygo. But finishing is where I disagree with Newton. Because when it comes to finishing, Lamine Yamal is nowhere near Rodrygo. when it comes to finishing, he is nowhere near Rodrygo. Rodrygo is better in terms of finishing as compared to Lamine Yamal. Speed and agility. Speed and agility. I will give it to Rodrygo. Speed and agility. So I am basing my debate on these four things: passing, finishing, speed and agility, dribbles. Let's go into the start. What the start is saying, we are going to take last season, that is 2023-2024 season, and then this season, 2024-2025 season. So we are building our, debate from last season coming. We are going to use Data MB as our source. If you know the Data MB, when I put it on the screen, you will see, very, 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 very credible site. Data MB as, our source, and then whoscore.com as also our source. Let's check out Data MB, what they are saying. Lamine Yamal as compared to Rodrygo, two finest wingers in our game last season, 2023-2024 season. So when it comes to, key passes, as you can see on the screen, Lamine Yamal is the yellow one, and Rodrygo is the green one. Lamine Yamal key passes has more last season as compared to Rodrygo. Assists, Lamine Yamal had more assists than Rodrygo last season. Attacking actions. Lamine Yamal had a slight better attacking actions last season as compared to Rodrygo. Ball carriers. Rodrygo is slight ahead of Lamine Yamal last season in careers. So it is 3-1 as at now. Dribbles, Lamine Yamal is ahead of Rodrygo last season. And then NPG, Rodrygo also has, a better, NPG as compared to Lamine Yamal last season. XGs, that is expected goals and assists. Rodrygo also has a better expected goals and assists than Lamine Yamal. So it means that in terms of finishing, Rodrygo is up there. Don't go there. Rodrygo in terms of finishing, don't go there. So let's count it. NXG or XGs, NPG, we have careers. So here it is 1, 2, 3. It is 4-3 as compared to last season. So we say last season, Lamine Yamal was kind of better in terms of provided the statistics as compared to Rodrygo. Now let's go to, this is Data MB. Now let's go to whoscore.com. Last season, what actually happened? Let's look at offensive actions. When it comes to goals, Rodrygo has 10. Lamine Yamal has 5. So finishing, Rodrygo is there. When it comes to assists, we are doing this in the La Liga because the La Liga is where we get a clear picture, So in terms of assists, Rodrygo had 5, Lamine Yamal had 5. So it's just like a bracket thing. When it comes to SPG, SPG, it is also 2.6. 2.6 averagely as compared to Lamine Yamal 1.6 averagely. That is the last season. When it comes to key passes in a game, averagely, Rodrygo is ahead of Lamine Yamal averagely last season. But when it comes to dribbles, as you can see, the dribbling, most fouled, most dispossessed and all of that. So with respect to dribbling, Lamine Yamal is way ahead of Rodrygo. But in terms of finishing, bro, don't go there. So I would say last season, with respect to what we are using as our basics for the debate, Lamine Yamal was ahead of Rodrygo last season. However, Lamine Yamal was very brilliant last season, as we can see, winning all the golden boys, the Ballon d'Ors and all of that, where he was placed and all of that. So last season, Lamine Yamal was ahead of Rodrygo with respect to these statistics. Now, when we finish, I will tell you who I would like in my team. Now, let's move to Data MB again. This particular season, Data MB, and then, the statistics between Lamine Yamal and Rodrygo. So let's go. Lamine Yamal is the pink one. Rodrygo is the blue one. So this season, key passes, Lamine Yamal is there. Assist, Lamine Yamal is there. Attacking options, Lamine Yamal is there. Ball carriers, Rodrygo is ahead a bit, slight ahead of Lamine Yamal. XGs, Lamine Yamal is there. NPG, Rodrygo has more than Lamine Yamal, and dribbles, Lamine Yamal is there. So this season, it is showing, according to Data MB, that Lamine Yamal is performing better than Rodrygo this season. According to Data MB, as you can see the stats here, I am not saying it for you to come and say, oh, I am biased. I am giving you statistics. I am giving you reasons why. It's not just saying it, So that is what is happening this particular season. Of course, the season is still, long. We have to, know more in this particular season. Now let's move to Um, this season with respect to whoscore.com. Now let's check offensive actions. Offensive actions. Goals. Rodrygo has more goals than Lamine Yamal. Of course, finishing, he is always going to be top. 5 goals as against 6 for Rodrygo. Assist. Lamine Yamal has 11 assists. It contributes to his passing. Rodrygo has 5 assists. So he's ahead of Rodrygo. SPGs, Lamine Yamal is rating 3.5 SPGs per game. And then, key passes, Rodrygo is ahead of Lamine Yamal. Dribbles, 4 as against 1.5 dribbles most fouled. Lamine Yamal is also ahead. So when you check the statistics, let's even check the passing. So when it comes to passing, Rodrygo is a bit ahead of Lamine Yamal with respect to this season in terms of passing, as you can see on the screen. So I'm sorry, the statistics is showing clearly that from last season to this season, Lamine Yamal has been a better attacker. I hate to say this, but Lamine Yamal has been a better attacker than Rodrygo. From last season coming into this season. But who will I want in my team? Of course, no brainer, I am taking Rodrygo in my team because I believe that he has done it for like constant 4 years, and I believe that he has seen it all, and I believe that he will give me a better finishing as compared to Lamine Yamal. The finishing is very important to me, a better finishing as compared to Lamine Yamal. But Lamine Yamal has been better than Rodrygo from last season coming into this season. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my debate. I provided you with source, data, MB, and then, whoscore.com as my source. The statistics are there. Go and check it out and let me know your opinion. What do you think? Lamine Yamal or Rodrygo? What do you think? Drop all your comment down below. This is quick fire questions. And we'll see you in the next video. My name is Kobo. This is Football Insights. And peace.